everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a high school stats video because a lot of you guys requested it after I posted my college decisions video, and you can watch it. It'll probably pop up on one of these corners if you want to, and if you already did, well, welcome back. I'm gonna start off with some context. So I applied to, oh shoot, now I'm forgetting, I think 7 schools. I applied to 5 UCs and 2 Cal States. I applied to UC Davis, UCI, UC San Diego, UCLA, and UC Santa Barbara. And then I applied to SDSU, which is San Diego State University, and Cal State Long Beach. And for sorry if you can hear the background noise. For SDSU and Cal State Long Beach, UCLA, and UCI, I applied to nursing. And for the rest of the UCs, I just did biology. And depending on the UC, you had to specify your biology major. The schools that I got into all the schools except for UCLA, which I got waitlisted for. Because I applied to nursing, it's a little different application process than, let's say, if I applied to biology. This is like information that I got from a webinar that I attended for nursing, but basically it's a 2-step application process. The first step is general admission, so they view my UC application that is sent out to all the UC schools. Basically they score you based on the general application that you sent out, and based on that score, if it's like good enough or high enough, then they will send it over to the UCLA School of Nursing, where the UCLA nursing professors will view your supplemental application. So they didn't get to see my general application, they just saw my supplemental application. Because I did get waitlisted, I'm guessing that if I did biology, I probably could have gotten in, but I'm not sure. I mean, if you guys know more in depth, you can let me know. Oh, and for the waitlist, they keep it ranked. So let's say if I got waitlisted for biology, it's not ranked. So for nursing, it is ranked, and they rank your waitlist position. That's how it works for UCLA. I come from, I would say, a pretty big public high school. In the class of 2025, we have over 700 students. I come from the suburbs, so it's a large suburban public high school. During my freshman year, I was in a charter school. It's also like a public school, but it's more like independent. So I was doing college classes, and I was taking classes where we met like once a week and we did our testing and stuff like that. But then our homework and our teaching was kind of like on our own. But then my sophomore through my senior year, I attend a public high school. Also, I'm from California, if you guys didn't know. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer over here so I can look at my stats. Anyways, let me give you guys context on my rank and GPA. My total GPA unweighted is a 3.98. I got 1B one semester when I took pre-calc honors. Then my weighted GPA is a 4.72. My class size is exactly 710, and I am ranked number 12. Let's start with my course schedule, like what I took. So I'm going to start with when I was a freshman, but I think UCs do not view that. I'll just let you guys know, because when you apply, you still like record that. During the summer before I entered freshman year, I took a community college class for Chinese. During my freshman year, I took honors English, geometry, honors bio, and then this like woodwork workshop thing, and then I did PE. And then during my second semester of freshman year, I added 2 classes. I took health, which is only 1 semester, and then I took a community college, which was Chinese too. So that's my freshman year. For my sophomore year, I took honors English 2, which is just like sophomore honors English. I took AP World, Algebra 2 Trig, AP Chemistry, Animation, and PE. That's my sophomore year. The summer before my junior year, I took US History with a community college. During junior year, I took AP Lang, AP Physics, it was Mechanics. I took Pre-Calc Honors, AP Stats, and AP Psychology. The first semester of Pre-Calc Honors, that's where I got the B. But then second semester, I got an A. I think that's like fine, because when the UCs look at that, they want to see, I guess, improvement. So let's say if you got a B like first semester, like you shouldn't like fret about that, because if you can get an A second semester, they can see that you improved. So I think that's a good thing. The the summer before my senior year, I took 3 community college classes. I took English, government, and macroeconomics. During my senior year, which is currently happening right now, I am taking AP Calculus BC, AP Physics C, Electricity and Magnetism, AP Environmental Science, Honors Anatomy and Physiology, AP Drawing, AP Computer Science, and I am a peer tutor for the Honors Pre-Calc class. That's how my course schedule looks. Now I'm gonna move on to AP test scores. I did not take the SAT or the ACT because I only applied to UCs and Cal States and they don't require it. So I'm like, I'm not taking the SAT. As for scores, let me pull it up. AP Chemistry, I got a 4. AP Lang, I got a 4. AP Physics C Mechanics, I got a 3. AP Psychology, I got a 5. AP Statistics, I got a 5. And AP World, I got a 5. Those are all the APs I already took for my senior year. Obviously, I can't tell you guys my AP scores because we don't take them until May. Now, moving on to activities and like awards, so like extracurriculars. I'm just gonna be looking at my UC application and I'll just like tell you guys all the stuff that I did. I'll just like tell you guys what I did, grade participation. I don't know if you guys want to know time commitment. I'm just gonna skip that part because this video is probably gonna be really long. Anyways, starting off with the first one, I shadowed doctors at a clinic and I did that since freshman year. The next one, which is my second extracurricular activity, I'm still like in the process of it, but this year I got the opportunity to be a logo designer and instruction manual illustrator for osmosis kit that the person that I'm working with is trying to come up with. My third one is I am the founder and president of the National Art Honor Society chapter. This is not NHS, which is National Honor Society. This is art. My school didn't have one, and because my older sister, she had that at her school, I was like, might as well start one, and I started it during my junior year. Next one is I did concert and advanced band. I was the president and the trumpet section leader of the band. This is not school affiliated, so this was outside of school. The grade participation was from 9th through 12th grade. Okay, so the next one is an award. So I participated in the OC Fear competitions. I participated them during my freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and all 3 of those years I won Best of Show, Division Winner, and Best of Class. Best of Show is the highest you can get, then it's Division Winner, and then it's Best of Class. So all 3 years I got those awards. The next one, I was a link crew leader and part of the teachers and academic committee. So how our school works is you cannot join link crew until you're a junior. So I joined my junior year. I became part of the teachers and academic committee during my senior year. Next thing on my application is a volunteer and slash community service. The organization that I not like worked with but kind of worked with. So basically what I did was I created over 80 plus portraits, and I've done this like since I was like 10. Like I did this like for a very long time and I continued it throughout high school. The next thing I put was peer tutor. So I'm a peer tutor for the Honors Pre-Calc class. I am still doing this and I only did it for my senior year. I did it for my senior year because I had a gap in my schedule. So I didn't have a first period, so I filled that first period up with peer tutoring. Next thing was an award. So at my school we have this thing called Tower Awards. I don't even know how to describe it. Like I was trying to write the description for the UC application and like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like top students in a certain subject area. Basically teachers nominate a top student, like one top student I believe, from like an accelerated course, and that's how you become an honoree. And then once you're an honoree, then you can become a finalist. So I also became a finalist, and then the next one is like, I don't know what the next, there's like one more tier, and that's like only one person gets it. But I was an honoree and a finalist in the math department. That was during my junior year. The next extracurricular activity, I was the vice president of the crochet club, and I did this during my senior year. The next one is at my school we have this thing called junior honor guard. So the top 20 of the class of juniors gets to be in the graduation ceremony of the class above them, so of the seniors. So we kind of just like helped out. It's like an award kind of, because you're the top 20, so you get to participate in this certain event. So that was during my junior year. And then the next one, which is an extracurricular activity, was I was in the Praise Symphony Orchestra and Chamber Orchestra. So the reason why there's two is because I was originally in the Chamber Orchestra for like a very long time, but then the conductor left and then the orchestra kind of just like dissipated. So I joined the Praise Symphony Orchestra. So I participated in orchestra like all throughout high school. The next thing is an educational preparation program. So this program was called College Bound Academy Programs. I participate in the grad lab. So I think they have many programs within that program, but I participated in the grad lab, and this was during my senior year. The next thing is a volunteer community service thing. What I did was I created like over 200 Get Well cards for this non-profit organization, and I did this throughout high school. The next is an award. Well, actually, okay, for this, I was part of National Honor Society. I was doing research and they said you can either do it as like an extracurricular or an award. So I just chose award. I'm not sure why. I kind of forgot, but I participated in that program from junior year to senior year. The next one was like an extracurricular activity, and I named it like a passion project, and it's this YouTube channel that I started. I started it during my junior year and I'm still continuing, and I counted this as like an extracurricular activity. Next thing was California Scholarship Federation. I also put this under an award slash like honor, and I was in CSF from 10th grade to 12th grade. Next award honor was the AP Scholar with Distinction Award. I got this during my junior year, and this is from like the AP College Board type thing, and it's like if you earn an average of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. So that's what the award was for. The 19th extracurricular activity was I participated in art shows at my school, and I also commissioned art. I did this from 10th grade to 12th grade. So the last extracurricular activity, oh my gosh. Okay, the last one was I was a group leader in this summer like thing at my church, which was Vacation Bible School. I only did this during my freshman year. That's my last one. Some like tips that I've heard online, and I'm sure you can do your own research. You should only put like the most important. Less is better, or less is more, or something like that. But I guess for me, I just wanted to put everything out there, so I like put in all 20 extracurricular award whatever inside my application. I don't think it hurt my application. I don't know if it helped it, but I'm sure you guys can let me know your experience. But I put everything out there. Like I included NHS, CSF, and I'm sure like many people are doing that, but I just included it anyways. I think that basically concludes my high school stats, my extracurriculars, my grades and stuff like that. As for my essays and like personal insight essays, I'm not going to read them because they're really personal to me, but I can tell you guys which prompts I chose. So the first one I chose was describe an example of your leadership experience. Ugh, oh my gosh, sorry. What is happening to me? Okay, describe an example of your leadership experience experience in which you have positively influenced others, helped resolve disputes, or contributed to group efforts over time. The second one I chose was describe the most significant challenge you have faced and the steps you have taken to overcome this challenge. How has this challenge affected your academic achievement? The third one I chose was think about an academic subject that inspires you. Describe how you have furthered this interest inside and or outside of the classroom. The fourth one and the last one was beyond what has already been shared in your application, what do you believe makes you a strong candidate for admissions to the University of California? Those are the prompts I chose, and I wrote essays based on that. However, I can offer you one advice/tip that I had no idea of, okay? Because everything I saw online was like the opposite of what the tip I was told when I was doing my PIQ. At my school, representatives from UC San Diego and UC Santa Barbara came over to my school, and I attended both of them, and both of those representatives were telling us, when you write your PIQ, do not make it like a narrative story. Make it like you're in an interview and someone asked you that question. Then you would just like say it. If you use the Common App application, they want like a narrative, but the UCs do not want that. Like they want it to not be a storytelling like time. So that's one tip of advice I can tell you. Also, I started once my senior year started. I tried to work on my PIQs over the summer, but that did not work. I think start early, don't rush, make sure you have time. And I know procrastination is a big thing because I tend to procrastinate, like how I did with this video. It was supposed to be out last week, but I'm filming it this week. But you know, it's better late than never. Also, one more thing that I can tell you guys about is that for UC San Diego, which I believe I will be attending this fall, and I visited the school and so pretty, and I bought actually my parents did. Thank you to my parents. They bought me this hoodie and I really like it. It's so comfortable. But that's going off topic. Basically, UC San Diego, there's this like myth going around or some like weird thing about the UC San Diego portal where they said the navigation bar, if it disappeared, then you got in. Based on the people that I know who checked it, and I only like know like 2 people who checked it. No, actually 3 people. So 2 of them, their navigation bar, oh, including myself. 3 of us, our navigation bar, which is at the top of the website, disappeared. And then I think one other person I knew, it was still there. So the myth is if the navigation bar is not there, then you got in. And then if the navigation bar is there, you either did not get in or you got waitlisted. The 3 of us whose navigation bar did disappear, we all got in. And then the 1 person who didn't, they got waitlisted. So I low-key think the navigation bar myth is like true, but I don't know. That's just based on my experience. If you guys know something, you can let other people know. Thank you guys for watching. I've been rambling for like 30 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys gained some good insight, and if you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll try my best to answer them. And good luck to the people who will be going through this process. Once it's over, I promise you it gets better. You'll have a chill senior year. I think my senior year has been going really well. It's probably my favorite year so far of high school, and I'm really excited to go to college and start the next chapter of my life. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to my channel to help support me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!